I just wanted to say how much I really enjoyed the Economics for Opinion Leaders seminar. I learned so much. It was really interesting. The speakers were so engaging and very down to earth. And economics is such a huge concept to understand. And I really felt like they boiled it down into words that even I can get. And I really, really appreciated being able to ask questions and to really dive in and to have a better understanding for really deep concepts.
So we've been running these programs. We call them Economics for Opinion Leaders for many years. They're really born out of the idea that many groups would benefit from some level of economic education, whether it be journalists who are trying to cover stories on the economy, or it might be elected officials who need to make decisions or run campaigns, or we've worked with nonprofit leaders and clergy members who we just think would benefit from learning a little more about the economy. So we tend to try to do 2-day workshops, and we try to do them at nice places, and we also try to make them kind of fun. So we do a lot of engaging activities that take it out of, so it's not a textbook kind of theoretical analysis, but more of an activity-based pedagogy, so people can really understand the concepts that they might have come into it thinking that they just found economics complicated. We try to de-complicate it and focus on things that policymakers or people who make decisions would actually want to know. So.
Well, this is the Economics for Opinion Leaders program that we're doing, supported by Economics Wisconsin. We've always regarded teachers as the primary audience because they, in their professional training, are likely not to get much by way of personal finance education or economic education. And yet they have expectations that this material is going to be taught. Many parents are going to expect that. And so it's a very important role that Economics Wisconsin fulfills in trying to provide this education to people that are actually in the classroom right now. Not only the education part, but to provide the curriculum materials that the teachers can actually use. That said, there are other professional groups that struggle as well. Journalists rarely have any formal economics in their training. Clergy, same way. Even state legislators and locally elected officials often don't have much by way of their background, although some of the local business people certainly do. And so this sort of makes the case that it's kind of like it's a big secret out there that why is the United States generally a prosperous economy? It's largely because of the operation of largely free markets. And yet many people don't really understand what that means and what the institutions are, such as open to trade, the importance of private ownership. Regulation is certainly important, but not over-regulation. That is, so people can readily start businesses and help themselves move forward economically. And those are many of the things that we stress in our program. We also stress, just formal micro and macroeconomics as well as personal finance. And we try to do it with engaging activities and lectures certainly, but also demonstrations and things like that, little simulations and video clips that we try to make the material kind of come to life and be interested. So we hope that you'll, if you're a funder, we hope you would be willing to help support Economics Wisconsin. If you're a teacher or other opinion leader in the state, we just really invite you to come and attend one of our programs.